Good morning, guys. I thought I'd do a day in the life today. I'm taking the girls to Grandma's house this morning, and I'm going to be running some errands and cooking some yummy food this afternoon, so I thought I'd bring you along for the day. I'm just sitting here looking at my planner before the kiddos get up, writing a little grocery list because I'm going to be making ramen today. That is right there. I showed you that in my Costco grocery haul, and I wanted to make some today since it'll just be me and my husband at home. So after I drop the girls off at Grandma's house, I'll be able to run my little errands. I'm put on here Barnes & Noble. There's a book that I wanted to kind of check out. I don't really want to spend the money to buy it, but I thought I'd run by Barnes & Noble, and if it looks amazing, then maybe I'll buy it. But just wanted to look at it for a little while, so I thought today would be a good day while the girls are away, because you can't really sit down and read in a bookstore with the girls, with the kiddos. So anyways, that is my morning. It is, I think it's like 7, maybe 7 o'clock, something like that. And the girls will be up here pretty soon, and then we will be headed out the door for our day. We came to New Seasons before dropping the girls off at Grandma's house, and just got the few little things we need for the ramen. And now we're headed to Grandma's house. Are you guys ready to go to Grammy's house?
Yes! Can I show you?
You ready to go to Grammy's house?
I found 2 flowers.
The girls are dropped off at Grandma's house now, and I'm headed out to run my errands. I'm going to run by Barnes & Noble. I may just go to the mall and walk around. I have some birthday money. Might look at some clothes. We'll see what I see. But I thought I would hop on while I'm driving here and chat a little bit. I wanted to talk to you about what music I have been enjoying recently. I haven't really talked about that kind of thing much on my channel, but I thought I would just let you know what I've been listening to. So on Sunday, my husband and I went to a concert, and it was very interesting, and kind of brought some stuff up for me, and it inspired me to listen to some other music that I haven't listened to in a long time. So anyways, if you don't listen to Christian music, you may not be interested. If you do listen to Christian music, you may know some of this stuff. But a band that my husband and I really enjoy is Caedmon's Call, and they have not they haven't released any albums recently. I don't know if they officially broke up or not, but they haven't released any albums for a while. But we used to listen to their music back when we first got together almost 13 years ago. At the end of the month, it will be our 13-year anniversary. Yeah, wow. But my husband was really into them when we met. I listened to some of their music and liked it, but I wasn't super into them as much as he was. So when I got together with him, that's when I started to listen to it more. But there was a guy in the band back then named Derek Webb, and he eventually, they had a falling out, and he left the band and he started doing some solo stuff, and we enjoyed his stuff. He's an amazing artist and like amazing songwriter, just very poetic, great, just a good thinker, and we really enjoy his music, and we've gotten several of his albums over the last a lot of years, and kind of slowly every album it gets further and further away from Christian. It seems like he has gone through a lot of stuff and a lot of changes in his thinking spiritually and about Christianity. And so this concert was Derek Webb in concert here in Portland, and it was a celebration, a 10-year anniversary of one of his albums that came out called The Ringing Bell. And so he came to Portland. It was just, he wasn't even touring. He just came to Portland to do this celebration 10-year anniversary vinyl release of this album. So he played all the songs from that album, which we really enjoy. But then he also played a lot of, several of the songs from his upcoming album. Is coming out here pretty soon, and like I said, every album it seems like he gets a little bit further away from Christianity, I guess, and these songs that he was playing from his new album were very much, basically, I mean, he flat out said that he's no longer a Christian, and he sang a worship song directed towards alcohol, which was kind of funny. And I don't remember exactly when. A few years ago, he had an affair and divorced his wife, and so there was a song about that. And one of the songs mentioning how either God doesn't exist or he's not one of the chosen ones, just stuff like that. So it was really interesting to kind of get a peek into what's going on in his mind and in his life, coming from a very Christian background, being in a very Christian band, and then we've kind of watched his progression as he's worked through a lot of things and come to this new place where he's at right now. So anyways, we went to that concert on this past Sunday, and it was really good. I mean, like I said, he's an amazing songwriter, an amazing musician, so it was really enjoyable. The music was really enjoyable. But then it also inspired me to listen to the Caveman's Call band again that he used to be in years ago. And so I have been listening to that recently, and I just turned on my Google Play music and shuffled Caveman's Call music and have been listening to it, and it's really uplifting, really encouraging, and just I haven't listened to it in a long time, and it was a really meaningful band and a lot of meaningful songs in my life from years ago when my husband and I first got together. So anyways, that is the music that I have been enjoying the last few days here, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. I am here at Kohl's now. I'm just gonna walk in. The mall is right across the street, and there's Old Navy and World Market. I'm just gonna mosey around, get some steps in, look at stuff, and just spend some quiet me time shopping. I found a few cute things to try on. We will see. That was cute, and this one I liked a lot. Oh, there it is. The cuteness. All right, we'll see. So these are the two that I decided on. This cute blue one, so pretty, and then the orange one that is so bright and nice for summer. I'm trying to get more bright stuff, not so many drab colors that I usually gravitate towards. So I thought orange and red looked pretty. Just finished up at Kohl's, and I'm just gonna walk across the street here, get a few steps in, enjoy the beautiful sunny day, and the mall is just right over there. So I'm headed that direction. I've been needing a keychain, so I thought I'd check out what they have here at Charming Charlie's. I didn't find a keychain. I'll just keep looking. I have to find something that my husband can stand using when he uses the car, so it's hard to find. It's lunchtime now, and I think I'm gonna head over to Chipotle and grab some lunch before I do any more shopping. I got my food, but I didn't want to sit in the inside on such a beautiful day, so I'm going down here where they have a little seating area to relax and eat my lunch. Burrito bowl. Alright, so I walked through the mall a little bit. I went to Sears, and I'll show you what I got there in a second, but I was going to drive over to Costco, which is right over here, to look for a swimsuit for Autumn, because she needs one. And they have the roads all blocked off, the police with flares and all that, and so I just parked in a parking lot you know, where I could park and then walked over to Costco, which is something I can do because I have no children with me. But anyways, I went to Costco, I did my shopping, I came back, I walked back, and I swear I just heard 3 gunshots. So I don't really know what's going on over here. It's a little bit crazy. There's a lot of cars going through this parking lot right now, which is unusual just because the road's blocked off, and yeah, there's a lot of police activity going on. So I figured I'd just sit here for a minute before I start driving that direction and show you what I got. So I went to Sears and just found a couple really simple shirts, nothing too fancy, and they were cheap. I only bought them because they were fairly cute and fairly cheap. So this is like a 3/4 sleeve, and I really like this blue color. And then this other one's a darker blue short sleeve with a little pocket. But they were both just simple and cute and cheap. So I grabbed those, and then whenever I go out shopping for myself, I always end up buying stuff for the kids, because buying stuff for kids is so easy. They look cute in everything, and they have so many amazing cute options. So I usually end up buying stuff for the kids. So I went to H&M, and usually they have some cheap stuff for kiddos. So I'll just show you what I got for them. Okay, so Charity loves tigers. She is obsessed with tigers. And I saw this and I knew that she would love it. Look at this. It's like a long shirt, short sleeve, but it has a hood. So it's like a little hoodie with short sleeves, so she'll be able to wear it here before the weather gets too terribly hot. But it is so cute. I don't know if that's a tiger or a cheetah. It looks more like a cheetah, but she'll love it either way. I thought it was so cute. Then I got a dress for, this one's for Renee. These were only $4.99. They were so cheap, and they were so cute. Little strawberries. And then I got a dress for Talia. You guys know she loves ladybugs, and this has strawberries and ladybugs on it. Let's see, oh yeah, there's a little ladybug. But this is another one of the $4.99 ones. And then I wanted to get something for autumn, and that's why I was going to go to Costco to look for a swimsuit, and I looked at the options they had there, and I didn't really care for what they had, so I'll just keep my eyes open for a swimsuit for autumn. But I did find a couple things at Costco for myself. First off, they had these like capris. I got large. I don't know if they'll fit. I'll have to try them on when we get home. I always go for the large when I'm in doubt, because I'd rather have them too big than too small. But they're just cute capris. And I got 2 pairs of those because they looked like what I wanted. The navy blue one and the gray one. And then also, I told you guys this morning that I wanted to go to Barnes & Noble and look at a particular book that I wasn't ready to buy yet. And I didn't end up going to Barnes & Noble. I just did my shopping and I was ready to get going, so I didn't sit down to read the book. But then I went to Costco and they had the book there for $14.99. At Barnes & Noble it's like $26 or something. And they had it for $14.99, so I grabbed it. So I'll show it to you real quick. $15.99, not $14.99. But this is the new book by Rob Wolf, and he's the guy that wrote The Paleo Solution, which is one of the books that started the whole paleo movement. And I really like a lot of what he has to say, and I heard a couple interviews about him talking about this book, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. It'd be fun to read it sometime. So I am going to be working through this here, and I was excited to find it for a good price. So that is my shopping. One other thing that I had wanted to do today was go by the Portland nursery and get some starts for the garden. I'd like to get a few things going in the garden, and I don't have a lot of success growing from seeds, so I like to go get just a pack of starts. I want to get some lettuce and some kale and maybe some peas, sugar snap peas or something like that. But I'm still trying to decide if I want to go ahead and do that or not. I will think about it and I will get back to you. I decided to come to Portland Nursery. Gonna check it out, see what veggie starts I can find. I got a couple lettuces, some scallions, and some kale. I think I'll call that good for today. All right, so it is like 6:30 now. I got home quite a while ago. And my husband came home between his shifts and we hung out and watched some YouTube videos together, and he had his dinner. I didn't end up making the ramen like I had wanted to. I don't always know what my husband's schedule is going to be like, and so I'm always very flexible with dinner plans and stuff. So I am going to be doing that tomorrow. Just didn't have enough time to get it done today with his schedule. And he is off to bed now since he works graveyard, so he has to get to bed early in the evening to get a little bit of sleep before he has to work all night long. And I just finished dinner and I am relaxing, watching Stephen Colbert, The Late Show. They had a special last night with all the Daily Show people and Comedy Central people, and it's very funny. Those guys are hilarious. So I am just relaxing and having a nice quiet evening. The kids will probably be home like in a half an hour or so. So I'm just enjoying my quiet evening. I was wanting to sit down and read some of my new book, but I don't know if I'll have enough time for that. Maybe I'll do that this evening after the little girlies go to bed. But yeah, that's the only other thing that I have on my agenda for tonight. I think that's it. I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys had a great day, and I hope you enjoyed following me along on my fun day, my day off on my own. I never did find out what was going on with the police and what sounded like gunshots over near Costco. I searched news sites and stuff to try to figure it out, but I didn't see anything, so no idea. But I made it out alive, so it's all good. All right, that is it for me today. I hope you guys are doing great, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye, guys.